It's doing it right now, Bubba.
Good, yeah. Okay, so these little circles here are your eyeballs. Yeah, and then this is the inside of your nose, right here, right between your eyes. And then this is all your brain. And it looks good.
Looks like my head is bigger.
It does a little bit, huh? Because that's kind of big. That's way bigger than your normal head.
Yeah, I think when mom's not scared.
So this is your ear, and then these are the sinuses behind your ear. And then this is just like if I were taking a picture of the side of your head. So here's the side view of your eyes. You can even see his little lens.
Anyway, what's good, y'all? I'm LoneeAppleton. I'm a healthy family advocate. If that is your content of choice, please consider following, commenting, sharing, posting videos with your community so that we can grow. As well as supporting the community by putting a tip in the jar, shopping our merch, and picking up your copies of What's the Best That Can Happen and the Domino Series Sherry Tate, available at buybooksontheweb.com, available at amazon.com. Lonnie Taylor is the seller, and available at LoneeTaylorArt.com. We have all kinds of beautiful, purposeful merch. You are not only supporting the community by shopping our merch, you are also supporting yourself, because every piece of merch has meaning. It has meaning for me, of course. It should have meaning for you, of course. And as you wear it and people read it, you are also empowering others through the messages that you wear. Don't believe me, shop. So anyway, this conversation with Coco really helped me realize that this theory that friendships and relationships, but before something becomes a relationship, an intimate relationship, it must be a friendship first, according to me and who's talking. But in order for anything to become something, it's moment to moment to moment to moment. But what do you do in those in-between moments, right? What do you do in those in-between moments? Me and Coco was just like, well, hey, how's your day? And that felt weird for us, because these are our moments. These are our moments. And we try to put people in boxes. Like, she felt weird just saying, hey, how's your day? Because our conversations aren't like that. And had I put her in a box, and I kind of did, because I put myself in a box. I was like, why are we talking like this? This feels weird, but I know it's necessary in order for us to stay connected. So I'm going to have this conversation, but this ain't how I want to talk to you, Coco. Like, I really want my brain to... I want my brain to walk away from our conversations like this. I don't want my brain to walk away from our conversations like, hey, I'm headed to the store. Did you want something? Nah, I want my brain to be like, I can't even keep reading your goddamn messages. It's just too much to digest. But I realized that that was necessary. The in-between those moments is when you do all of the other things that you typically don't. You do the things that did not bring the relationship together. Coco and I came together over prolific conversations. But in order to get to the next prolific conversation, we must have some idle conversations in between. And we must be okay with those idle conversations in between. So as you are building a relationship or a friendship with someone, whatever foundation that you guys came together in, that's beautiful. But you have to be okay with some idle whatever in between, because that's what's going to keep you going from this moment to this moment to this moment to this moment. And in that in between, there's no pressure, there's no expectation, there's no you didn't do this, you didn't do that, because now you're moving into relationship energy. That's not friendship energy. Now there is mutual respect there. Call and return. When Coco messaged me and said, hey, how you doing? I didn't ignore her until the next time I wanted to have a moment with her. No, she asked me how I was doing. I asked her how she was doing. I matched her energy, because that's mutual respect and that's showing value for the relationship. So we have our moments, we have our in-between. And that's how you keep the connectivity into a friendship. Now what happens when that friendship stops feeding you? I don't know. I guess you'll have to watch the next video. Hey. Hold on. I know that my book is in here somewhere. Hold on. I really love how she included the journal reflections, because, you know, I'm gonna be real, it's the transparency for me. But see, that's the brilliant part. She is experiencing her own spiritual awakening, but she's giving us the tools to walk us through our own spiritual awakening. She's such a team player. Thank you. I think I left my book at home. It's fine, sis. Just sit down and join us. Lucky for you, I got 2 copies. Did y'all catch her live yesterday? That Lonnie roller coaster was coasting. Girl, did you watch? What? I am her unofficial moderator in my head, Monday through Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be there or be there. She was there keeping the comment section popping while Lonnie was spitting. I'll give her that. The dramatic conclusion to friendship. What's good, y'all? I'm LoneeAppleton. I'm not a LoneeAppleton. I'm LoneeAppleton. I don't know why I call myself a Lonnie. I think it's just I'm talking so goddamn fast. What's good, y'all? I'm LoneeAppleton. Yep, it's right there. I hear it. Yep. What's good, y'all? I'm LoneeAppleton. I am a healthy family advocate. What that means is I advocate for healthy families, healthy relationships from parent-children, healthy relationships between spouses, and hopefully we're open enough to have conversations with our elders and our youngers if we have adult children to help heal those relationships because it's vital to our survival. Bars. I ain't barred in a while. If that is your content of choice, please consider following, commenting, sharing, posting videos with your community so that we can grow, as well as supporting the community by putting a tip in the jar. Yes, my jar likes to be tipped. Shopping our merch with meaning, which means everything has a purpose. This is a piece of art that I crafted. It's made out of wood and 3-dimensional, and you can see all that movement in the art that you're wearing. Also with beautiful messages that mean something. We must love the skin that we're in. We can write down, and I discuss this in the shadow work that we do here. And what's the best that can happen? You can also shop my book at LoneeTaylorArt.com or pick it up on Amazon. Just make sure the seller is Lonnie Taylor. I talk about the work where we write down the things that we don't like about ourselves. Yes, it's okay to be vulnerable with ourselves. If we want to heal, we must be vulnerable with ourselves. Write down the things about yourself that you don't like. Accept the things that you cannot change, and the things that you can change, that's the first place you start to get the work. Don't know what I'm talking about? Get your book then. Yes, and if you want to entertain with purpose, you can also pick up my fictitious book, the Domino Series Sherry Tate, available at buybooksontheweb.com. Yes, please support the community so that the community can continue to support you. i.e., I'm able to record these damn videos. Instead of being like, however may I help you? I'm a damn straight have an attitude if I gotta take my ass to a damn drive-thru. Just know, if you run into me in a drive-thru, that attitude I'm giving you is because I couldn't get no goddamn community support. I'm joking, but anyway, what I'm saying is friendships. What happens when a friendship has seemed to run its course? If a friendship has seemed to run its course, then it is both participants' job to communicate that and say, this relationship is no longer feeding my soul. It may not be feeding your spirit anymore either, but it's definitely not feeding my soul, because we're seeking soul-feeding relationships from here forward, because we are cognizantly aware and we understand that anything that's not feeding us is a waste of fucking time, but everything should be feeding us on some level. It's just, are we feasting or are we getting crumbs? I don't want crumbs anymore. I want feasts. I have feasted, and damn it, I will not go back to scraps again. The cotton mouth was setting in, so I had to get my libation on with my sister support Tumblr from LoneeTaylorArt.com. If that relationship is no longer feeding you, now you communicate. We think silence is the best answer because we don't want to offend somebody. Meanwhile, we're living in this narrative that we've created in our head, and they're probably living in their narrative that they created in their head, because you're starting to create distance when all you got to do is communicate. And either in that communication, the relationship can now come to an end, a nice, beautiful end instead of a break. Or in that communication, you have now offered your friend an opportunity to evolve with you because you obviously have evolved. Can your friend have the opportunity to evolve? Well, if you communicate, they can. But something that I recognized was, what if you both are unwilling to evolve and change and create the new space for this new relationship? This is what I'm running into with 2 of my very oldest relationships that I have. But I'll have to continue in the next video.